Oh boy, hello again there friends and fans, Raptor here, welcome back to Train Mechanic Simulator. You've joined me yet again. That's good to have you back here as we continue our work on steam trains. Yeah, alright, full steam ahead as we continue our repairs. We're looking for a steam train that has rolled over somewhere near the port, so hopefully we can find that ASAP, folks. I want you to go ahead and continue the amazing support that you've been giving to this series. If we can get this one up to 1,000 likes in the first hour, I'm going to keep on chugging along. You guys have been amazing with your support over the last couple of days. The first episodes have gone out, and I'm really excited to release the rest. So thanks for just watching along, folks. It's nice to have everybody watching on the viewership train, so I hope you all enjoy the view. Speaking of view, we have into view a train that has seemingly stalled out up here. A steam train that could no longer deliver from the port, so we're going to tow it back to the station. You guys know the drill by this point, right? We go pick up the train on occasion if it can't get out of its starting area. So before we were working on the Mallard, just kind of, well, mostly the advanced steam trains. I found out later, by the way, those were made in 1938. I said that those were like from the 60s or something like that. I was dead wrong. But man, did they last until the 60s. The Mallard was made in like 38 in the UK. And then lasted until like beginning to mid-60s, which is incredible. That's like 30 years of service of just non-stop back and forth across the UK. I find that to be very incredible. And I like taking a look at our big train here, though, again, my only complaint is I really do wish that we could actually, you know, have a different type of train to do maintenance on instead of, well, you know, an electric train or a steam train or whatnot, but I shouldn't really complain. It's all good here. So, oh, I forgot to signal again, but that's fine. I just want to keep our beautiful train in our sights. Look at how cool that looks. I've wanted to play Train Sim World as well, but I've seen kind of some mixed reviews about that. Apparently there's supposed to be multiplayer and things about that, so I'd be excited to play that one as well. But this one I would highly recommend. I mean, for the price point and for being able to disassemble trains and reassemble things, this is great for kids or train lovers, veterans, or beginners. This is great, man. This game is just 110% get this one, because at one point we all loved trains anyway, so there's no reason why not to get this one. Alright, so apparently this train had, it couldn't move after it delivered from the port, so we're going to have to figure out what the big deal is with this train. We'll have to figure out what the problem with that steam train is by going in and breaking everything down. Right now we're going through the goods station, so we're about halfway there. Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, so from what I remember reading from you guys, the viewers, by the way, so many of you are very, very helpful on how exactly to do things. I believe it's, let's just pretend like there's a road coming up here. I believe it's 2 long and 1 short for crossings, and for as fast as we're traveling, we just don't have enough time to do it. So let's go ahead and do 2 long. And then 1 short, right? So there you go. I think that would be how it goes, at least in the United States. I also know about the U.S. I believe the U.S. is the only nation to, when a train is coming into a station, it has its bell ringing for passengers. So there is legally a bell that is required. I might be completely wrong about this, but I believe Europe doesn't require that. They just can pull up, people get on and off. But in the U.S., if it's some sort of a light rail or if it's a cargo train, or rather passenger train, a big train is what I mean, you have to have a little bell ringing. So I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But you folks can tell me what you know. I love this, man. We've just been sitting here in the pilot seat, letting things go. It's a really nice simulator of just driving without really any sort of consequence. And this will be a nice, you know, step forward towards me playing more simulator games, more train-like games. I know a lot of you enjoy World War II on the channel as well. And World War II is great, you know, very important to history and everything like that. But it is nice to play something, you know, a little other than constantly blowing everything up, which usually is my vehicles and such blowing up. Luckily, this train has not exploded yet, but man, is that a beautiful, wow, that's just gorgeous, that little valley crossing. There should be a river down there or something. There's like a little bit of snow. It's so weird. The landscape changes so quickly. We go from snow to just right back into the mountains. So there we go. All right, we're almost back, folks. I saved the long trip of getting there. But now we're just heading back. So it looks like the route getting back was kind of auto-started. So, alright, speaking of started, let's get started finally with doing some maintenance on this train. No, don't go anywhere. We're just getting started here as the high-flying excitement, though we're not doing any flying except for on the rails, is about to begin. Train Mechanic Simulator 2017. One heck of a game, folks. I recommend it. And steam trains, so how could you go wrong with that? Alright, let's get into it then. Everything indicates the problem is the valves in the cabin. Ah, okay. Income 250 for that. So a simple job here. We'll go back to the more complex trains here in a second, but let's take a look at the cabin. So apparently there's something wrong with the valves. Oh, I see right here. We already got our first problem. Valve there. Let's see here. I guess we could just check all the valves. I don't know how many there are, but sometimes you can take a look at them, and just by looking at them, tell where the problem is. Now, apparently there's 4 issues with the valves. I clicked the pipe there, my mistake. But we can look at the valves, and we can also look at the, not only the valve, but also the, interestingly enough, the valve and then the steam valve, which is a little different. So let's take a look here. So we found 2 of the, what seems to be 4 issues. See where else there might be some problems. Could be the valves themselves. Let's go ahead and get out of condition mode. Oops, sorry. No. There we go. All right, I just want to be able to visually inspect. This sometimes can be a little bit better if you look at it rather than going into the inspection mode. So there seems to be 2 there we found already. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pull up the clipboard. My mistake. So the valve and the left steam valve are the 2 problems. So there's got to be more issues up here in the cabin. I wonder if... Can we look at the seats? Oh, would there be somebody rip the Napa leather interior? Oh, I would. That would be horrible. I'd hate to see that. All right, so we found out this is at 6 and 8%. So let's go ahead and at least disassemble this. We can pull this all apart. Oh, pull the valve out first, goofball. There we go. Oh, we got to take the pipe off. Okay. All right, and then we'll take the valve off. There we go. Wow, 4 gigantic bolts into this one, or screws, however you would, whichever. All right, there goes 2 parts now that we have. Looks like I see here the small steam lever is a problem here, and this lever here as well. So we found a couple of issues already. Things are looking okay over here. Do we have everything we need? We must be missing one. Looks like we're missing one final culprit. What could it be? Take a look at the steam valves up here. Everything looks okay, right? Help me inspect here. Do you see anything suspicious? Anything out of place that looks bad? That kind of looked okay. Let's see. Got to be like a tiny valve we didn't see. Here's the reverser valve. Let's just go ahead and go into inspect mode, just because some of these things could be hard to tell. I just want to make absolutely sure at this point that we're not missing something. Could be the pipes as well. So we got to inspect some of those. I don't know if the water boilers could be a problem. Water boiler meters are okay. Yep. Small valves, those are okay. These should be alright. There should be no problem whatsoever with some of these valves. They all looked like they were in the green. So, looks like that is congruent. That is confirmed. I'm not seeing... Oh, wait, over here. Relief valve. Let's see. And what about the relief valve connector? No. There's got to be... Oh, wait a minute. There's a little tiny little one right here. The faucet. Okay. Nope, nothing we could do there. Alright, let's inspect the pipes now. Okay, I thought it may have been that faucet. I didn't actually see that before. Pipes are looking good. I see some more valves here. There's another valve here. Or levers for valves. Brake assembly, I don't think that'll be our problem. But we can check all the pipes. Could possibly be a pipe. We're not certain. Oh, there we go. Want to look at this pipe here. Cable, it is. Okay, we're missing something. What could it be? Could it be this thing, the stretch bar? No. Mounting brackets, these are probably fine. There shouldn't be any issue with this. Wait a minute, we did find it. Oh, I just ignored it. It was the pipe set 6. Alright, I just found it. My goodness. Alright, here we go. Let's pull that out of there. Alright, now we got everything. Good. Alright, now we're on the way. No problems here. We got it all going great. Alright, back to the mechanics bench to start with. Nothing can be worked on here. Okay, probably the hydraulics bench. Everything can be worked on. Very good. 100% chance of success. We're going to have good success here today as we repair all of our components that are necessary here. Pipe set 6. Nice thing is, the next job, folks, I looked ahead. I don't think we have to go out and retrieve our train anymore, which means we can do a little bit more work. They'll actually pull into the station, which is nice. And we don't need to repair that one up there because it's we just needed to pull it out to get to the left steam valve. All right, time to put everything back. And this is one nice looking train, man. Man, I wish you could have big boys and all sorts of other things here, but... Okay, let's put things back into the cab, back into installation mode. Let's go ahead and start putting some of our valves back and such. So, I wonder, do we have to put this valve here? Yes. Alright, and then pipe 6. Yep, good. Alright, now what else do we need? The steam valve, and then, of course, the... Oh, right, we have to bolt this back into position. There we go. And then the pipe and the actual turning valve as well. Now, is that everything? Is there anything we forgot? Yes, there should be this pipe here. And anything else? Let's check our inventory. Nope, everything's good. So let's pull away, and the train can pull away too. As we finish the job here, everything's been repaired. 250, and we're under the repair cost. So that is a good GG for us. Very nice. Okay, so that train is rolling out, and $1,000 in the bank. Good, good, good. Yes, now we can work on some more trains. Okay, let's get to it then. All right, let's get up here. Let's go back to our work orders. Let's go ahead and let's do a new train, and then we'll end with the old train again. So old, new, and then old. And by new, I mean like the 30s. All right, while doing so, also check the condition of the whistle, okay? And also check why all the front lights are not working. Oh, the lights are not working and the whistle. And while you're at it, check the whistle, Raptor Man. Okay, no problem. Let's take a look at, how do you get the whistle off? I forget. The whistle's up there somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's in the front. Okay. Well, we can easily pull that thing out. So let's just grab that thing. Disassembly mode. Now, apparently none of the lights are working. So let's go ahead and pull these boys off. We had to do this before when we pulled off the entire top of the train to get to the boiler, and that's why this thing is so high tech, because you know there's such a nice coverage around it that it really makes it more aerodynamic, which makes it more fuel efficient, so it can go faster, it can travel further. It's definitely something you'd want to ride on. Look at that, it's got two actual steam pipes on it too, two exhaust pipes. Very nice. Okay, that should be everything required, right? Is that everything? Let's take a look at the inventory, or the checklist. Front light's good, and the whistle's good. All right, now let's go ahead and repair everything. Hopefully we can replace, the lights should be at the electrical bench, I hope. Actually, let me do one quick thing. I want to just check the tablet. $17,000 we have. My goodness, we can upgrade one more thing repair-wise. Let's bring our, I don't know, should we bring our wrench up? That would bring us under the $12,000 for repairs. I'd like to do it, though. Especially since, we have to do a bunch of screws for this. But, I don't know, let's go with, let's improve our electrical work all the way. So we went full bore with that. So let's make sure there's no problems whatsoever on this one. I bet there's a Steam achievement for that. No pun intended. Okay, so we're going to repair the lights, and then, of course, we're going to reinstall the lights, and we also have to check out the whistle, which, of course, is at the, I hope it's at the hydraulic bench. That would kind of make sense, because steam has to go through it, and that involves pressure, so hopefully that makes sense. Yes, it does. Okay. I wonder how they determine that, Like, technically, it's a mechanism. You pull the thing, and a cable gets pulled, and then the whistle blows. But then also, I could see it being hydraulic, or more pneumatic. But anyway, all right. Installation mode. Let's get these lights on. We'll. I think next we'll improve our. I think we'll improve our mechanical bench, the one with the gears for all the basic repairs. I don't see us having too many issues before the end of the campaign here. And man, I really want to just fix up a train being completely wrecked from top to bottom. Just, hey man, this train went down in a lake. A bridge collapsed. Go get this train. Ultimate challenge. Everything's destroyed. Have fun. Like 1 hour of just repairing. Okay, well, speaking of repairing, I think our repairs here are done. Actually, let me step aside for you, Mr. Train, as you, well, actually, he's going to back out. But anyway, let's see here. So let's see. Check whistle. Check, yep, all this stuff looks good. Everything's check marked, so roll out. Toot toot. All right, that train's going in reverse. All right, nice. Actually, is this even realistic? I don't even know if steam trains can go in reverse. Do they have a reverse gear? It doesn't seem to make sense that they'd be able to go in reverse. That's why they have turntables and stuff for them. And I'm not talking about the wrap kind. I'm talking about like the train kind. All right, work order. Last work order here in this book. Now, I think we can get up to 25 missions, so we're on 19. So we'll see here what happens to happen here. Repair the water meters in the boiler. We already know where that is. And find the problem with the reverser box. Oh, we already know where that is, too. Isn't it all in the cab? Do they mean these two things? These two little, these thingies? For the boiler? Oh, I think they are. Okay, let's do a quick testing mode. It seems like those are the issue. So, boom and boom for these. And then the reverser box seems to have a problem here. Reverser box. Maybe it is actually a thing that reverses. Let's just check, make sure nothing else is a problem. Is there a wire down here, a cable? No, okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to disassemble that. So these are easily pulled off, no problem. The reverser box, this is going to be a little bit of a different tale. Oh boy, that's got a heck of a lot of bolts. Oh boy. That thing is like, if this train was to get hit by another train, the reverser box would still be bolted to the cab. There we go. Holy crap, my goodness. Alright, perfect. And then a few more, what, 8 more bolts at the bottom? How many bolts was that in total? Guys, if you're still watching, which I'm sure plenty of you are, now is your time to remind me how many bolts we just had to unbolt from that thing. Now, don't pause, because we'll go back and bolt it on here in a second, so just keep watching as we went to the wrong bench. I got excited. I'm sorry. Sorry, Train, I wasn't finished with you just yet. We got to go back over to the mechanics bench. I'm assuming it's the mechanics workbench for this. Wrong workbench, really. Must have to do with hydraulics then. Yep, there you go. Okay, hydraulics are being repaired. Looks like we just have 3 repairs to do. The 2 water boilers. 66% for that. Hopefully we can get both repairs, baby. Come on, come on. Oh, right. Nice. Very good. Otherwise, we would have had to have purchased one, and that would have increased our, you know, our repair price, and we wouldn't have gotten a bonus for that. So, okay, now let's figure out how many screws we got to put back in. First, let's do the 2 water boiler meters. So both left and right meters. And then let's put the reverser box on. Let's do this together now. Let's figure out. No one's going to get a wrong answer here today. We've got 4 bolts on the right side and 4 bolts on the left. Common knowledge tells you that that is a total of 8 bolts in the bottom box. Now, that's 8 plus, let's see, how many on the right side? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right side. Oh my goodness. So that's 8, right, plus 6, plus another 6. Is that right? Alright, so there you go. Let's see if you can do the math. So 8, so it's 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4. So you guys do the math and we'll see if we can come up with that. I know there may be some younger kids watching, so that'll help you out with your math. Otherwise, if you're an older adult, the answer's pretty clear. Okay, let's get out of here. We're done with this job. Oh, how did I end up under the train? Okay, I must have fell in. Wow, this thing looks like a bathtub. You know, like an old tile bathtub or something. Okay, let's get out of the way of the train. I just don't want to... Well, I guess I could have stayed under there as it rolled out, but whatever. It doesn't really change the camera angle. It picks its own angle as it rolls out. Or does it? Oh, maybe if I was underneath the train, it would have... maybe it would have rolled over us. But I like seeing it like that. That's really cool. I prefer that way. Okay, one more train job here. So again, remember, 4 plus 4 is 8. I may have given everyone the wrong math. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 6 is 12. So if you just simplify that, that's basically 8 plus 6. Okay. Railway Museum gave us an old locomotive which requires superficial repairs. Find all the rusty parts and make repairs. Oh, we're fixing up. Oh my goodness. Whoa, is this like the ultimate destroyed one? Oh boy, the ultimate challenge. Some of the wheels are squeaky. Cabin requires mandatory refreshing. It's a good idea to clean the lights and the whistle. Start with the housing. Fresh paint would be nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's start right there. Well. Alright, this is going to be a real pain to get to this thing. Oh boy. Whew, that is... What happened? Is this the one I was been waiting for? The one that flipped over in the river? Okay, let's get started. What do we take off first? The boiler? Okay, well, first things first. The handles have to go. Then the exterior piping. And then... I think these things have to go. Oh, I guess we have to get the left guard and right guard off, so let's grab those. Oh, I guess this pipe has to come along too. Now we also have to take the lights and such, so let's see if there's anything else other than those. I don't remember if that's what's required there. Let's get all the lights off. Those are going to have to... they're requiring repairs, so we've just got to sneak these off too. You know, really all it does is it either looks rusty or muddy. If the key in this game is if it looks like it went mudding, you probably want to repair it. Which is very interesting because when you're just repairing a headlight, it's like, how did that one headlight go mudding on its own? Alright, let's see here. I think the whistle, do we need to repair the whistle? I don't know. It takes 1 second to take the whistle out, so I'm just gonna grab that. There we go. Alright, we'll give her a tuning up there. Alright, boom boom. Boom boom. Alright, nice. Everything's done on the lights. Let's see if we can pull the nope. Pull the boiler off, which I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I guess we can. Alright, fresh coat of paint for that. Some of the wheels have to come off. Alright, that makes sense. So you can see what I was saying before about it being aerodynamic. Most trains would just kind of, you know, be designed as a cylinder on wheels, but this is kind of shaped so that way it gives it more aerodynamic feel to it. Alright, we know what we need to do to take that wheel off. So here comes the oh wait, first the counterweight itself, right? Oh no, wait, I meant the small connector. What? Oh, this thing. Well, so much for knowing. Alright, well, I was in at least the right area. All this stuff will have to come off, though, to pull the wheel out of here. Oh, and the brake. Okay, that's one wheel off on this side. And let's get the other wheel on the other side. Oh, there's 2 of them over here. Alright, let's go ahead and take some of these off. So I wonder, on a train like this, would you have to you would probably want to, you know, instead of just removing wheels and leaving no brace, there'd probably be something you'd want to do to jack it up, because it would be pretty bad to do without that. Oh, we got to take some of these off first. All right, this should be able to, yeah, I don't know what it is about this side where the brake caliper has to come off, but let's center, pull out the brake caliper. Oh, wait, the brake lever should be over. Oh, there it is, hidden behind. Yeah, all right, there we go. Brake caliper's coming off. Okay, very nice. Now, unfortunately, these brakes have to, even though we're not repairing them, the brakes have to come off to take the wheels off. So both brake calipers and both wheels. Is that everything? Let's see. Anything else that looks suspicious? Hard to tell on that inside at just first glance. Let's check the trusty notepad here. Oh, we did have to take the whistle. Nice. Oh, looks like the cabin requires Oh, we do have to actually grab some of that stuff. All right, let's look at some of this stuff here then. All right, first glance, what looks like it has to go. What about the doors? Those kind of look rusty, but they look like they could pass. Let's do a little mandatory testing. Left one, bad. Right one, bad. These two are getting pulled off. All right, boys, you're coming. Wait, there we go. You're coming with. There we go. Okay, those two are done. Boy, I wish I could get a light here. Oh, there we go. That's easier to see. How many parts? Mandatory refreshing. Ooh, there's quite a few things that need repair. All right, let's take a look at everything closely. Oh, the chair is very nice. Finally, we get to repair that Napa leather interior. Very nice. I wonder if we'll have to bring that to the tannery or something. Okay, that's the 4 chair parts. Left seat, right. Oh, there's one thing we're missing. Okay, what could it be? There should be a lever for the whistle. Here it is over here. The relief valve is what we're looking for. Okay, that should be all the parts. Let's make sure. Alright, yep, good. Alright, everything's accounted for on the checklist. Let's get out of here. Mach schnell, Didi Mao, los, that kind of thing. Alright, now we're probably going to need to use this hydraulic bench, so let's do that. We need the whistle repaired, which is just a little rusty. And anything else that can be repaired here? No, it'd be really strange if we go over to the electrical one to repair the seats. Okay, good. We can repair all the seats here. So stay in your seats as we finish up a few quick jobs on the, there we go, on the chairs. Backrest and such. Oh yeah, we want to repair that one. 10%, not good at all. Alright, let's see, what else we got to repair? Left seat, good. Yes. And then also the relief valve. And the door hatches to the firebox will also have to be removed. I wonder what was more common, coal or wood to use back in the day. I would assume probably coal for one. Well, I suppose it was all determined by supply. If it was easier to get, you know, wood, it was probably just better to just get chunks of wood, where it was probably easier to get coal on, like, for example, the East Coast for the U.S. All right, everything's looking good here, I think. Yep, a wheel needs a repair. We should need 3 wheel repairs if we haven't done them already. Oh, it looks like we can repair the exterior of the cabin as well. Sometimes it's just easier to, you know, replace these things rather than repair, but I just like clicking repair all the time. It just feels better to renew it. I mean, if we don't get a bonus, but we can repair it, then why even bother? But you do have to be a little bit more cautious about how you repair things, I think. If you can find it on the market for cheaper, you should just buy one and then sell the old one. That kind of deal. But I just like repairing. Alright, everything looks good, right? Nothing in the orange or the black or red or whatever it is when it's very low. Okay, let's throw the boiler hood over. Installation mode, let's throw that bad boy back on there. Cool, let's get those sides down. Right guard, left guard. There's the right guard, there's the left guard. The 2 pipes, the handles, and the steam engine housing handles, there we go. Going back down, and then also the pipe on the right side. External pipe, okay. Now, next thing is the lights. Let's get all those back up and running. So let's pop these boys on. There we go. 4 screws on this. Uh-oh, there we go. Well, this was a pretty nice refurbishing job. I like how it was for a museum rather than an actual functioning train. I like that story. That's an interesting one. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, and then the remaining lights here. And the whistle. Easy. Alright, now let's get the wheels back on. We gotta go. It's almost lunchtime. Oh, did I put the cover on when I shouldn't have? Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't even need to do that. I didn't even need to take the cover off. Well, I didn't to get the tops on, but oh, I kind of like cheated, like how it's supposed to actually work. Okay, well that's fine. Whatever. I should have actually left that cover off, but whatever. All right, let's see. Is this all done? We need a counterweight. I guess we could slide it in underneath there. Connecting rod. That's everything for this side, right? Oh, the brake caliper, of course. Okay, that's it for this side. Now we'll go into the cabin after we do this side here. So we've got 2 wheels remaining, which means 2 brakes remaining. So let's put all the wheels on first, then the brakes. We also have to put the brake caliper control on as well. I don't know why we have to do it for one side, not the other. I don't know. Strange. Okay, wheel connector is good. Brake caliper. I thought we already... Oh, that is in. Yep. Counterweight lever, then the counterweight, and then the connecting bar between the two. Very nice. All right, everything's good here. Now, what else? Oh, yes, right, the, wait. There we go. The brake connector. And the brake itself. Uh-oh, there we go. Where do we want it? Right here? Oh, back over this way. Come on, back to the left. That's what we want. The brake caliper control should be over here. There we go. Brake lever. There we go. Nice. One more thing we're missing up here, I noticed. The large connecting rod. There we go. Perfect. That's what makes the wheels move. Necessary. Throw those chairs down. Surprised that we actually have some damage to the seats. Okay, those are back on. Very nice. And a few extra things. What are we missing? Oh, yes, the boxes. Everything's looking good. Oh, wait a minute. Cabin requires... Oh, relief valve. Yes, we'll have to put that back on. Forgot that one. It'll need a bolt as well. Okay, that should be everything. Check, check, check. Alright, everything's off the list. Alright, time to roll out. Oh, I guess it does pick random spots to view your train leaving the station from. Okay, that's an extra... Wow, 3,150 for us. Very, very nice. Alright, back to the shop to look at our next jobs. Back to the work order station to look at our next jobs. Oh boy, 21, 22, 23. 24 and 25 are the 2 last remaining ones. So we've got 5 in total after this. We've got to do a tow. We've got to repair, let's see, wheels. Probably wheels again, wheels. So it looks like we're going wheel-tastic after this one, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Bye.